welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings for August the 12th through August the 18th. This is the second time I am recording these readings. I neglected to open up the software for my mic on my computer because it's new and I'd forgotten that I had to do that. So I recorded everything without audio. Anyway, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? And it kind of worked out because I had a workshop yesterday and I would have been editing in between and I wouldn't have been there 100%. So these are going to be out and I'm going to get them up as quickly as possible. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you come back and that you enjoy these readings. Remember, these are collective. These readings are for the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't assume everything I say here relates to you or your life. If you would like a personal, more in-depth reading, I would be happy to give you that. Click on this link or go to my website, which all the links are below. These are for your sun, moon and rising, by the way, so check those out too. And the links to all the links that you need will be in the show more section below. What else? If you are returning, guys, I really appreciate your loyalty and support of my channel. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And also, if you would like to support me in another way, please check out my Patreon page. And I want to thank all my patrons. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You can donate once or donate monthly, as little as $1 a month, and that helps me in a huge way. It helps me with equipment and getting and the time to get these videos out on time. Now, my readings come in 3 sections, and there will be skipped time stamps below in the show more section. Also, there's an intro, which is this. There is the astrology report, and after that the tarot card reading. So you will, if you're checking your sun, moon and rising, you'll be able to skip to those times. So everything is below. So without further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we? Please excuse me, I am really hot. This mic is so sensitive I can't put my fan or anything on. It's not that it's really hot, it's just extremely humid. Okay, so what's going on this week astrologically? Wow, a lot. We have this huge full moon in Aquarius. Now, full moons are when the moon and the sun are opposite each other, right? So the moon is in Aquarius and the sun is in Leo. Now, think of the Leo as the heart, right? Leo is heart-centered. It's all about love. It's all about putting love out there. And Aquarius is all about the intellect, and it's about community and humanitarianism, right? So the mind without the heart doesn't have any empathy, and the heart without the mind doesn't have any self-awareness. So when the two meet, it is a perfect coming together, and when you can make a decision with your mind and your heart, it's true intelligence, right? So the moon is in Aquarius, the sun is in Leo, and they are playing this seesaw game, right? I don't know about you, but I am very sensitive to full moons. First of all, I'm a Cancer, and so I'm really tuned in to the moon, and I'm a Leo rising, so this will really affect me. Now, the interesting thing about this full moon is that there are 4 planets in Leo. And Leo is a fire sign, it's passionate. And Venus is exactly conjunct, almost to the minute. Let me have a look. How many? It's 22 degrees. Yeah, there's about 20 minutes, 21 minutes between them. But they are almost on top of each other, the Sun and Venus. So this is really an accentuation of love. Now, Venus is the goddess of love, right? And relationship. But she's not all, she's not like, depending on which sign she's in. She's not like the moon that's maternal love. I mean, she can be very moody and sensual and sexual, and there's a lot of energy here, right? And there's a push-pull, so maybe some difficulty in relationships, especially we have Mars also in Leo and Mercury in Leo. And there are some squares going on. Now, squares are contentious. They're not easy aspects, right? So Mercury, all this is happening at the same time as this full moon. So Mercury is squaring Uranus. So, Mercury is the intellect. And look, Leo is about joy, having fun, the inner child, if you will, right? So it's about allowing that to come out. It's about really enjoying yourself. It's such a beautiful energy, all 4 planets, but they are, Leo is a fixed sign, right? So you may need to look at where you are digging your heels in. Can you give a little? Something's got to give with these squares because the moon is also square to Uranus at the same time. So there's got to be some give and take here. Something will give along the way. We don't know what, because Aquarius is a fixed sign, and with the 4 planets in Leo, that's more fixed energy. So there's a lot of, head-butting, right? There's a lot of head-butting. And Uranus is in Taurus. So that's another fixed sign. So there's all this, contentious energy going around this week. So we really need to kind of take a moment and go heart-centered. Put love first. Try to put joy out there. Really enjoy yourself. Do your best to enjoy yourself. It may be difficult with all these aspects happening. We also have Jupiter square to Neptune. That's a whole other story. It's not exact, but yes, that's approaching. Now, we're also feeling this Sunday, the 11th, Jupiter stationed direct, right? So that means he stands still. Jupiter's a male. He stands still, and he's about to go forward. This, in September, I'm just going to quickly mention that in September, October, November, things are really going to speed up. Look, Mercury is already speeding up. It's going fast. So we're going to feel that momentum going forward. So, good energy is ahead. And this is really good that Jupiter's going forward. Things will pick up momentum. We'll start to feel that fast energy, and we'll feel that we're finally getting somewhere, because we've had so many planets in retrograde. And of course, Uranus has just, went retrograde at the same time as Jupiter went forward. With Uranus kind of rules, is in the sky. It's like lightning, it's thunder, it's kind of, up there. Taurus, it's in the sign of Taurus. So Taurus is pulling it towards the earth, right? That's, a lot of stuff is happening with our planet right now. Now, what I will say about Uranus going retrograde, I feel that it will give us a little reprieve to, it will go direct in January 2020. So we can prepare for that time for it to go direct in January. So it's going to give us a little kind of, reprieve, if you will. And it'll kind of, as it goes backwards, you will have a chance to prepare, to put to cross your T's and dot your I's. And I just want to mention this with Jupiter station direct. So Jupiter is to standstill, right? It's really slowed down, ready to go direct because it's been retrograde. So when this happens, all the qualities of Jupiter will be amplified. So, listen, Jupiter is the planet of abundance. And so, of course, our ego is going to really play into that. But I do want to mention, right, that when Jupiter goes direct and with all, Jupiter just enhances and expands whatever you're focused on. So really be cautious. Whatever you focus on and what you believe, what you plan for, this is a really good time to make intentions. It really is a great time to write things down, to be really clear about where you're going, what you want, and how you want to do it. Because if you're focusing on that, Jupiter will expand that for you. So be really, if you're focused on the problem and being mired and being stuck and terrible things happening, well, then that will expand. So keep that in mind. Hello, Taurus, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading for August the 11th through August the 18th. And this is my second time around. Yes, I have recorded this video twice. But I'm giving you a full reading because I was thinking about doing voiceover on the last one, and then I thought better of it. I thought, maybe not. Okay, so this is for you, Taurus. Taurus, this is for Taurus. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Taurus for this coming week? 3 cards for Taurus, please. 3 cards for Taurus. Oh. That's 2 cards. Lovely. 1 more card for Taurus, please. 1 more card for Taurus. 1 more card. There we go. Okay. Okay, lovely. Okay, this is for Taurus. These are clarifying cards for Taurus. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Taurus for this coming week? Please clarify. Oh, lovely. Please clarify for Taurus, please. Please clarify. Oh. And please clarify. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's look at your cards, shall we? Okay, the first card out for you is the 9 of Cups. Clarifying the 9 of Cups is the 6 of Pentacles. Then you have the World. Clarifying the World is the King of Swords. Then you have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Okay, the first card out for you is the Nine of Cups. This is known as the dreams and wishes come true. This is someone who's celebrating his affluence and he's sharing his wealth and he's celebrating. The only thing I would say about this card is like, yes, you're celebrating a triumph here of some kind, but be careful not to overspend or over-celebrate. Sometimes we celebrate on the promise of some. It's like when you start earning a certain amount of money and then your spending goes up, right? Because you're kind of in the mode that money's coming in forever. But our incomes fluctuate sometimes, and so it's important not to overdo it. Don't stay at the party too long, Taurus. Now, clarifying the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Nine of Cups is the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is about being in service. So I think that you can celebrate by helping others. It's important for you to put others first right now and be in service for them. I feel that you can, you will feel, it'll feel more meaningful to you. It'll feed your soul. It'll make you feel wonderful. Helping someone isn't completely altruistic. We help ourselves as we help others. Now, the next card is the World. The World is saying that you have an opportunity now to do something completely different, to change the way you go through life. So this can mean getting a new job, going back to school, getting a new profession, chasing your life purpose, whatever this is for you. It's saying that you've been on this trajectory for a while and you've got all this life experience. You can continue doing what you are doing now, but you will get the same results. So if you want to change the results, you need to change your path or the way you're going or what you're doing or how you perceive life or how you behave in life. And by changing, going in a different direction, the universe has your back. Take the world in the palm of your hands and do what you will. Now, what's interesting is clarifying the World is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is like the Justice card. It's balance. It's he has no problem in banging down the gavel and passing judgment on someone. So sometimes this means don't pass judgment too quickly. But it also means, because he's very black and white, it also means, to do everything for the right reason. It's almost like a karmic card, if you will. So remember, every decision you make has a ripple effect. So see who will be affected by the decisions that you make, and make decisions for the higher good of yourself and for everyone involved. It's important to not to take any shortcuts this week, to do everything for the right reason. Now, the next card up is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is saying, don't forget to kind of pamper yourself a little, because you can be focused on something and working hard at that. You could be helping people, but what this is saying is, make a little time for yourself. And in a way that's really making you feel abundant and luxurious and affluent. Even if you're not, it can be a little thing like, it could be buying a small thing in the shop for yourself. It could be, a mani-pedi. It could be a facial. It could be a massage. It could be a holiday. But this is saying, remember to take care of yourself during this time. Make sure you eat enough, make sure you sleep enough, and pamper yourself. Look, this is a beautiful Queen of Cups. She likes to be pampered. She wants this, she wants to be able to enjoy herself. But she kind of puts herself first a lot of she puts others first a lot of the time. She puts others first. Now, Clarifying the Queen of Cups is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is about moving forward, yes, but he's kind of the only knight he's kind of in a defensive mode. So he's ready to make a move if he needs to, but he's not going to waste his energy. He's going to survey the land, and he's going to make a strategic move. He's going to move forward methodically and strategically. So what I would say about this is take your time. Don't rush into anything. It's like, don't rush into judgment. Don't make a quick judgment. This is about taking time, definitely. It's about reflecting, and it's about saying to yourself, I'm going to make a move, but I'm going to really consider my options here. And I'm going to move forward slowly but surely. And every step I take will be thought out and deliberate. And that's your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and or with friends and family. Please get it out there as much as you can. I would so appreciate that. And comment. I answer every comment, and I really appreciate feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.